Hello everyone, and I just hit the camera again. Today we are going to be making these two pumpkins that I molded. Yes, that's a lot of silicone, and it was a nightmare. I do not plan on making these again. I had to sit here because I had them attached to my bowl. These are the ones I molded in resin. Well, they came up. Resin apparently doesn't stick to these containers that well, so for an hour I sat here like this, holding them down in the resin because it only came up to the stem when I poured it. Then I had to paint more, as you can see from the two-tone color. So I sat here for an hour until it wouldn't pop up no more. So yeah, that won't be happening again. But anyway, we're going to get a little stem. There's two stems in there. We're going to get a little stem in there. I'm going to do some green and yellow glitter in there. And I am only going to, where's my little, I had a little cup out here. I lost it. So I'm going to just mix up some Fast Cure in these little medicine cups with, let me get some gloves, with the measurements on them. So I probably mix up a ½ ounce. I'm not putting this in the vacuum chamber at all. So let's hope we get it correct. Hopefully not too many bubbles will pop out, because I'm not putting it through the vacuum chamber today. Alright, so I'm going to sit this on our mold, look for my ounces. And okay, where's that? That's a quarter. Okay, I only want a quarter of one and then a quarter of another one, and that should be plenty for our stem. Let it even out there. There we go. And that should be enough for 2 stems. Now I've emptied our drip tray, so let me know what y'all would like to see made with the extras. Just leave me a comment. Whoever gets the most votes, turtle, snail, what have you, whatever you've seen me do, Frenchie, or maybe a combination of 2. Just let me know what y'all might like to see, and whoever gets the most votes wins, and that's what we'll do. Okay, so this is the yellow, even though it looks like a yellow-green. That's why I'm going to mix the 2. So I'm going to just go on and get all this in here together, and that's the small tongue glitter that you get with the 106 piece kit. You get the glitter, you get micas. I think some of them may be color shift. I can't remember. Hopefully this does not sink. It shouldn't. It's a fine glitter. Hopefully not. Like I said, I'm not putting this through the vacuum chamber. I think it is going to sink. I think I'm going to put a little more yellow in here for some reason. Alright. Yeah, just kind of balance that green out. Give it a yellowy green, like it's turning from fresh pick to brownish color, or yellowy color. Alright, so my goal is to try to get this in here. I should have really, you know what, I might put this in a paper cup, because it is hard to bend these. So I think I will transfer this to a paper cup once I get it nice and stirred. And this won't take long, and then the next pour is just simple pour. I have no clue how much this holds, but I would say maybe 3 ounces of pumpkin. I could be wrong. I have not poured these yet, so I could be wrong. Alright, so I'm going to just dip that in there. And I'm going to let this drain upside down over here. Now, I know this is a homemade mold. Do as I say, not as I do. But I am going to spray it a little bit and pray it gets down in this little... I'm going to have to use a dotting tool to get in here, because that little stem, I'm going to feel... Oh, and the wind, the ceiling fan just blew it all over my pumpkin. Well, that didn't work out very well for me, now did it? Wow. Okay, I'm going to poke around in here and pray I get it all the way in here. And yeah, that one, there's a big bubble, and that one doesn't even have any in here. Hopefully we get all those bubbles out of there, and I'm going to try to get some of this back down in here now. And you know what? I'm not going to even worry about that glitter. This one definitely needs some more though. I should have only made up a ½ ounce instead of, oh no, I did make up a ½ ounce. Never mind. I just hope I'm getting them air bubbles out of there. Yeah, because the stem goes pretty deep in there, and that's why I don't even know if this mold is going to work well. So we may have a bubble issue. We may. Have a bubble issue. And I'm going to leave this little bit of green glitter that's on top. I think. I don't know yet. Am I? This one has way too much. I really hope I got in there good and released that bubble. Like I said, it kind of curves. I don't think I did. That's why there was so much at the top. Yeah, like I said, it's a little tricky one here. Alright, I'm going to put you down over here. I'm going to take my finger and kind of push it in here, I guess. Ooh. I'm going to try to wipe some of this out. I'm going to leave whatever's in here that's roaming around the sides. I think. I don't know yet. I'm going to get a little bit out because we're going to add glitter to the pumpkin itself anyway. I don't know, I might go on and get it out. Or I probably can wait until it cures and wipe it out. Alright, let me go on and get some of this poured in here. Because we definitely don't need any more, so we're just gonna, I'm gonna just go on and pour it in here. Because we definitely don't need any more in the other one. I'm gonna just try to go on and get this filled up here. Whatever, and I only made a ½ ounce. So yeah. Scrape the cup and get all this glittery goodness off of here. Get these filled up a little bit more here. There's still some room. Still some room on here for these. And we're going to let our pumpkin cure up really well. Get some in this one. Some of them aren't filled all the way. Oops. And I can just throw these little throwaway cups away. Get this in one that's not filled up. Oh, there we go. And I kind of want to keep the top clean this time because, yeah, I want them level. So I'm not going to go overboard with these this time. I just want them to pop out as is. Alright, so let me get a little wipe here. And I've got glitter everywhere, and it's not going to wipe out. So we are going to be leaving that in here. And hopefully it'll look good. See how it's just kind of moved around? I'm going to get some of the bigger spots out of here, though. Well, I'm going to at least try. I don't think that's going to work either. So, instead of a pumpkin, maybe we got gourds. Because gourds are yellow. Yeah, you know what? We're going to call this a gourd today. We have a gourd. Clean that off. And I did not have to clean any cups. Woohoo! No cups to clean up. Oops, I do not need the heat mat on. Not for this, I don't. Get that up while it's wet. We got some green going in there for the next round. And that is it until this sets up and cures. Actually, it's probably set up enough to where I don't know how it would react with the other resins, though. That's my only concern. But, you know what? I guess we could try it. Let's just mix up some. I'm going to say 6 ounces. 3 a piece. So, yeah, let's just mix up some resin. And by the time it's going to keep hardening. So, let's just go on and mix up some resin. Sure. I'm not going to use that big old cup. I'm going to use one of these glass ones. If I don't know why I put that in there like that. Uh-oh. I don't know why I did that. Oh, thank God it did not break. Let me not do that again. Yeah, because I had it in there crooked and the little lip got stuck in there. Last thing I need is to break something. Alright, so we're going to do 3 and 3 because I think 6 will hold it. Oh, I need a refill again. It should be enough for 3 in here. So yeah, we're going to go and try it. By the time I get this mixed up, that's probably going to set to where it will not fall through anyway. And hopefully it won't have a reaction with this. We're going to learn today. Because this is just part 1 of this video. Part 2 is coming after we get these cured. Alright, oh, we are at 3 on part B there. Let's get part A in here up to 6. Oh, check the line and give your resin time to settle, because sometimes it needs time to settle so you don't go over. Okay, now for this one, we're just going to go on and mix this mica in here. We're going to do orange for a pumpkin. You know what? I'm going to just use the same stick. So we're going to put a little bit of the regular orange mica in here. And we're going to put some ancient copper in here, which is going to give it a nice golden color. I don't think I need too much. But it's going to give it a nice golden color. I think we need more orange. Alright, that's going to be enough. Okay, that went to the orange. This went to the copper, I do believe. And I'm using all the small tongue micas. Okay, I need a paddle. I'm going to use an orange paddle today. Oh, goodness. We're going to use the orange paddle. Ooh, do I want any crushed crystal? Do I or don't I? You know what? We are. Crushed crystal goes in everything, everyone. Don't need a lot. A little scoop. Just a little bit to peek through the mica. And it might not, but then again, it most likely will peek through. That's why I say by the time we get this mixed up, that's not going to be budging or moving at all. Look at that beautiful coppery orange. Yeah. And you know what? what today, guys? I don't think we're going to use the vacuum chamber at all today. And let's just see how our pumpkins come out. We're not going to use the vacuum chamber at all. It's been so long since I haven't used my vacuum chamber that we're just going to see how this goes. I am going to spray some alcohol right now, though. And see how it's popping all those bubbles that are coming up to the surface. It's no different than putting alcohol ink in your resin, so don't worry about it. A little spray is no different than dropping alcohol ink. And we just want to get this all mixed up good. I am going to put some glitter in here, but I'm definitely not putting it in this cup. So yeah. I do not want to have to clean glitter out of this cup. I'm going to use a throwaway cup to get me some glitter going. Well, you know what? I guess I will go on and add glitter to this because I'm not adding a lot. I'm just going to have to clean it very extra well. I don't want a lot of glitter in here. So this is the Desert Sunset. I like using this for fall colors. It's really pretty. Yeah, we're going to put a little bit. I want it to sink down to the bottom of the pumpkins, basically. I want them to sink. I want it to sink. Alright, I'm going to shoot it with another shot of alcohol here. Alright, I think that's good. We are going to let this drain off a little bit here, and then I'm going to sit it on my mat. I try to get most of it off, but whatever else comes off will come off in the mat over here. And hopefully we have enough and I don't have to make up anymore. Yeah. Hopefully. Alright, I'm going to let you drain right there on an angle. And I will spray the paddle. And I am going to spray this homemade mold. Don't judge me. I made it, so I will make another one if I really have to. I don't know if I will or not, because that was a nightmare. I'll probably use some hot glue to glue it down if I do make it again. So, yeah. So, right now, I'm just going to try to let them air bubbles come up, because we're not putting this in a vacuum chamber. And I can, if you sit here and watch them, you can see them coming up and popping from the alcohol on the surface. So yeah, hopefully they should rise. Oh, you know what? Did my alcohol dry? Yes. Alright, so we're just going to pour these. I've got 6 ounces, so we're going to hope. Oh yeah, that's plenty, I think. And I do not have to fill these all the way if I don't want to. Oh, no. 6 ounces is perfect. 3 apiece. Since we got it, I'll go on and fill it. 6 ounces. Go on and dome it, and then I'll let the rest go off in this tray over here, I guess. Because it will shrink down as well. Might have to do a little trimming. We'll see. Alright. Oh gosh, he's heavy. So I'm going to sit him right there. I'm going to go on and get this paddle cleaned off here before it gets too thingy. I'm going to just go on and take my fingers and go over it. And then I can go on and wipe it down with a paper towel. And I'm going to just scrape the rest into here. I don't know, there's probably a good little bit in there. I think I'm going to just, I don't know. I'm going to need another paper towel. Trying to get all of it off in the little grooves. It's orange on orange. But the glitter stays forever. Lord, I hate getting glitter off of stuff. I really do. Alright, what are we looking at here? Let's see. Oh no, that's not enough to do anything with. Okie dokie. Where's my little paddle? Yeah, we'll go on and... Well, now, I don't know. That may be enough to do a little orange fall turtle. Hold on. Where did my turtle go? Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it might just be. Because this little dude does not hold much at all. Like a ½ ounce or so. Well, he's almost filled up. That's okay, because you know what? We're not done with this video yet. We still have to make something else to go with the pumpkin. Where'd my paper towel go? So yeah, we can just top him off. But I'm not done scraping yet. Lord, it's going to be so fun getting all these big chunks of glitter out of here. Whew. It's going to be so fun, y'all. So much fun. Not. I say I'm not going to do something, but then I end up doing it, like putting glitter in this cup. Oh, Lord. And then when there's glitter everywhere, I'm like, why didn't I just stick to the original plan of not adding any glitter to this? I'm going to try to wipe off my glove here that has glitter everywhere on it. And where's my dotting tool? Because I don't want a bubble in him. He got a bubble the last time in his little tail. I am going to go on and push this up here into like the feet. Don't know if it's going to, not feet, but flippers. Don't know if it's going to stay or not. Not going to worry about if it doesn't, because we are going to refill this. Make sure I get the bubble out of his head there. Oh, I think yeah, there he goes. Just one just popped out of there. Do not want a bubble in his head if I can help it. Yeah, see, so that glitter's not, I mean the glitter, the resin's really not going to stay in there. But that's fine. I'll just leave him be. He's going to get some more in him anyway. Now I need another paper towel. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to clean up all my tools, and when we come back, this will be ready to unmold. Where'd Mr. Turtle go? This will be ready to unmold. Might not need much because this is running everywhere. I'll just scoot him into this mold. Yeah, I did kind of overfill the pumpkin a little bit there, so yeah, he may not need to be filled up. Well, yeah, he still does a little bit. Just get what I can off of here. There's no use leaving it on there. We're just going to trim it off anyway. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. I am going to spray this for a thing, even though I don't think it's going to matter. I'm pretty sure that green's already cured. Well, not cured, but set up to where nothing is going to pop a bubble if I wanted it to. Alright, so I will see y'all as soon as this gets cured. See you soon. Alrighty, everyone. Our pumpkins are dry. Our turtle is dry. And no bubbles. Yay. Hey, that's why I like to put it in the vacuum chamber. I see micro bubbles all on the top. See those little micro bubbles? Hopefully we don't have any in the pumpkin. Yes, dear. No. Oh yeah, we got micro bubbles everywhere. This is why I put it in the vacuum chamber. Oh my God, I can't get the pumpkins out. Okie dokie. Can't get the pumpkins out my own mold. We're gonna try a little water. I can't get them out my own mold. Oop, well that just ran off. I don't know how helpful that was. Oh, that just made it slippery. Well, we might not be getting these out the mold. Oh my word. Yeah. Ow, I bit my fingernail. Okay, my hands are tired already and I just got started. Ooh, boy. Oh, I know that ain't a big old fly in here flying around. Oh, I popped him out. Phew. Whew. Yep. All them little micro bubbles are everywhere. Came out good though, except for the micro bubbles. That's why I like to put them in the vacuum chamber. Alright, let me see if I can get this thing out. Oh Lord. Yeah, this isn't a soft mold, so it's not like it's pliable. I think it's like 10A. Oh boy. If I can get my thumb in here without chopping it off and get that suction loose. That water didn't help. And the stem. Okay, yeah, like I said, I won't be making this mold again. Oh, I broke his little thingy off. Dang it. Yeah, his stem came off, see? Well, this one's still on there good. Well, I'm gonna have to put him back on. But yeah, look at him. Very pretty little pumpkins. Oh boy. Now my thumbs hurt. Hopefully my flashlight is thinged up. I'm gonna put a little bit of UV resin up under him, and hopefully that will help kind of get him set there. I'm gonna soak up some with this paper towel. Is that on? Yeah, that's on. Okay, yay. Whew, that's a tough booger to get out. Yes, he was. Yeah, we just secure him back down so he don't go thinging off anywhere. Still pretty though. It looks more like a little gourd than a pumpkin with the green glitter in it. Oh, now my thumb hurts. Alrighty. Well, like I said, that's a rough mold to do. I think I wasted silicone, but silicone's never wasted. Because I can, if I decide I don't want to go through that again, I can chop him up and just use it for a different mold. So, I mean, they turned out good. Oh, he's got water on him. But, like I said, micro bubbles all over the place. But maybe we can fix him because we should be able to coat him. I do need to, like, see all that at the bottom there. I'm gonna cut it off instead of sanding it. I'm gonna just cut all this off because my plan was to use these inside of something, and that's coming up next. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just get all this trimmed up around the edges just so it's not sticking out. And like I said, I didn't have to fill these all the way. I figured that. And the glitter's showing now. But all of that is going to be covered at the bottom. There is a huge fly that got in this house. And he wants to come right to my lights. Big old fly. Thing's sick. They are sickening little flies. And like I said, I'm not going to sand it or anything because this is going up under resin. So, yeah. This will not be a problem. I just want to get it to where it's not sticking out and look like it melted at the bottom. Don't want it looking melty. A little bit more right here. And hopefully this turns out good. And these need to kind of dry because I can feel the water still on them. And that's why I guess you use alcohol, because the alcohol dries so quickly. Okay, those are good. Take my little thing here. I'm going to use my little metal ruler and scrape all that toward me. Easier to get it lined up there. U2 glitter. I'm gonna just put that in the little scrap jar bin here. It will all go together in the end here. Just get all the little pieces right on in the scrap bin. I got my little blue circle in there. Oh, now I can't pick him back up. So yeah, we got all our little pieces in there. Alright, so I'm going to move this mold, which was a nightmare. You might not see me using that one again, because that thing hard. And let me go get the other mold. Okay, so I got some mail in yesterday, I believe it was, and it's the silicone mold tray, but it did not have a gift receipt or anything. Well, it had to return, you know, but it's Happy Mail, and this is the geode tray. I don't know who sent it to me, but I would like to thank them so much, because I have had my eye on this geode tray for a while and just never purchased it. Now, it comes with handles as well. Let me put that bag right over there. And it's a nice sized geode tray. And it's pretty. And it's got glitter already in it. All I gotta do is open a package. Sometimes they come to you with glitter already in them, and you can tell they've not been used. Just as soon as they hit your house, the glitter attracted to them and said, "Here you go. Let's get you glittered up now." Alright, so my thinking was to use the pumpkins as handles on the geode tray and make it a fall geode. I thought about also putting the pumpkins right here, like, and I think that looks really pretty too, but I don't know. I was wanting to do them as a tray, and then you lift it up like that, but for fall it also looks just adorable just right here. Yeah, and I wasn't going to use the handles. Yeah, I kind of wanted to use these for the handles. Oh, well, we'll see when it comes down to it. First, and I've got glitter on it again. First thing I'm going to do is, I don't want to fill the mold up all the way, so I think that I'm only going to mix up, I would say 8 ounces. I'm debating whether 6 or 8, because I want to leave enough room to clear coat the top and put those pumpkins in. So I'm debating whether 6 or 8, but either way it goes, when I come back, I will have my resin completely mixed. I will have my mica powders in the resin, and we'll be just ready to pour it. Okay? Alrighty, I'll see you soon. Alrighty, everyone. So I have the resin mixed up. We have some glitter. We have some clear with copper in it. And we have the orange like from the pumpkin. Also pulled out a few of these little glass rocks. We're going to see. I'm not sure. I kind of wanted to just sit them in here like a little barrier, but I also didn't want them right next to that, and I need them flat. So let me not knock over any resin. So I'm going to flatten these down, even though I've got a feeling that the resin, if it doesn't go up under them like I'm thinking it will, then I will back coat it with that 1 hour. But I'm hoping it'll just seep up under there, that's all. I'm not going to put a lot. I'm just going to put a little bit of this glass right here, and I want it to go flat. And I'm not going to bother it no more. So I'm hoping, I try to pick out just some small ones, even though they didn't all work out like that. But yeah, just a little bit here. And I want them flat. Well, not flat, but I don't want to feel them. Yeah, that's actually pretty good there. I'm going to scoot them over there because I am going to put a little alcohol right in here. We are going to get our thick glitter right in here. Very thick, and it's probably way too much. Yeah, I shouldn't have did so much glitter. Oh. Okay, I'm going to stop on the glitter for now. I want to kind of hold that at bay. Even though we should put some glitter around these edges. I really don't want a lot though. I got a feeling they're just gonna fly around everywhere. And as I say that, it's just going everywhere. So far, not so good. Alright, yeah, I know I'm messing up everything. Alright, so let me pinch this cup a little bit. Because it's just getting to be too thick and I didn't spray my edges. Boy, I tell you. Well. Okay, I'm going to stop there for a moment. I am really hoping that this stuff does not cause bubbles in here, but you never know. And like I said, this, what you're seeing up front is going to be the front. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure I get it into the edging here. Because that is the, what you see is what you're going to get on the top here. But that don't mean I want bubbles on the back either. So yeah. And I'm going to push that out the way there some. Some of this can get up in here. Don't want it to spread too much. I kind of want to keep it at bay there. Okay. No, I'm not doing no more rocks. That's all we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this around here. So we're just doing some layering. Just doing some layering. Alright, stop for a minute. Where's my clear? Okay, so that clear isn't going to get around everybody's thing here. But it's close enough. There we go. Good enough for me. Get it off of the glass there a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna just leave those little bubbles there to dry. I surely am. We'll just leave them right there to dry. And I am gonna go on and get the rest of this in here. I'm making a mess though. And I think I can get some more glitter into this if it'll come out. I made the glitter extra thick. So yeah. And I do want room though for a top coat. So I don't want to push my limits here too much. I want to leave room for a top coat. And I ended up making 10 ounces, I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was 10 ounces. So some of my rocks are getting covered. And some of them are covered by the copper I put in there. Alright, and you might not even see the rocks in there. I guess we'll see at the end of the day here. I'm going to just tip that over and let that drain. I'm going to try to get the rest of this in here because it's not going to hurt anybody. Oh, she's taking her hands to scoop the resin out. Why, yes, I am. My gloves are already messed up, so I just well to make use of them. Yep. There we go. Just well to make use of them. Alrighty, let's see how are we looking here. See if I can get this clear that's left in here, right in here. Right in here. And let it do its thing, and we have room for our top coat. So yay, we have plenty of room for our top coat. Alright, let me see if I can get the thing and get the rest of this clear out. There's still a little bit in here. I want to try to get that clear right in here where, yeah, there we go, because the other sides seem like they have enough clear on them. Get that clear right in there and let it push around. All that mica and stuff is just going to push wherever it wants to push at. Go wherever it wants to go. I'm trying to get the copper off of my glass so we can at least see the glass. And we might not see the glass at all. I don't know. But I think we might see a little bit of it phasing through there. Yeah. Alrighty. I think we'll see a little bit of it phasing through. Long as I think the glitter might take over. I'm hoping not, but you never know. Alrighty, that is good to go. And I'm going to spray him for any bubbles that he may be causing. Now, I'm going to leave these little driplets over here. I'm trying not to touch the phone. See the little driplets that fell? I'm going to leave them there to dry, so I can just scoop them up later. And since we've got, we still got a good little bit of glitter in here. Yes, we do. Well, I guess we will just be putting it in here because I don't want to fill this up no more and not have any room for a top coat. And it's not like I want a little top coat. I want to sit those pumpkins in there. But I don't want to sit them in there now, because they will sink too far. So I want to sit them in with the clear top coat. So yeah, we're going to just squish this into here. Get all this goodness out, and I am so glad that I do not have to clean up a cup with glitter. Oh yeah. I did not want to do that. Alright, let me scrape it so I know it's level, because I'm trying to keep this one level. The other one was piled up and that thing was hard to get loose. Wasn't super hard, but I did have to take the scissors on some of them. Alright, so we got that. I need to clean my paddles off. I'm going to put everything in here. I need to clean all my paddles off. I love glitter, but I hate that it sticks to everything in sight. And I do mean everything. Alrighty. Matter of fact, let me just sit you there and see if I can get any more out of this. When we come back, like I said, we will be putting the final layer on. So, and that will be our top coat. And put our little pumpkins either on the side or on both sides there. I wanted to use them as a handle. That was the whole goal. I think that's level. Push y'all down in there. Alrighty. Alright, you guys, I am going to do some clean up, everybody, everywhere. I am going to clean up. Yeah, I watch too much kid stuff with the kids, apparently. Apparently. I was watching Disney Channel all by myself today. But I was watching Agatha. The, I guess, continuation of the Scarlet Witch. The, oh God. Can't remember what they called the show. I watched all that till the end. So yeah, I watched that. I still got a few episodes to go. I watched some of them. Hadn't watched them. Agatha All Alone or something like that. I know it when I see it. It looked pretty cool, so I said I was gonna watch it. Alright, I'm sitting here talking to y'all while I'm cleaning out these cups. I will see y'all soon. Hello everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin, where the vacuum chamber is going already. Okay, so I've decided not to put the pumpkin on this, but while I have 4 ounces of clear in the vacuum chamber with some of this orange, I'm calling it glitter stuff that I made, alcohol glitter ink. I put a little bit of this in there, and we're just going to cover this in the clear because I just don't feel the pumpkins are a good choice. But I am going to, because they have so many micro bubbles on them, I'm going to cover them in some 1 hour fast cure that I am getting ready to mix up right here. There we go. And I think I'm going to put even a squirt of this in here. There we go. Just give it a little shimmer. And I'm going to stir this up and just rub it on with my hands. Now, I didn't put a lot in there. Just a little shimmer that'll go in there. It's basically orangey gold shimmer. And I just wanted to get my clear vacuumed real good while I did this. But I wanted to show y'all that I was doing this. So, I have my little pumpkins on one of these little cups here. And we're just going to run, and the stem done came loose again. So, I just took the UV resin off of that. Yeah, it just done came off again. So, we're just going to get some of this in there. Actually, where is my UV resin and my light? I don't even see the flashlight. Well, I guess I'll skip that because I was going to UV it back down, but that's okay. This 1 hour fast cure will glue him down. Hopefully I can work quick because, you know, this stuff gets goopy real quick like. And I want to get all my bubbles out to clear. That's why I'm just letting it run. Alright, so that's that one. So I think I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to just rub it all over. And just try to fill in some of those micro bubbles that are all over the pumpkin. Try to push it into the micro bubbles. And get them all smoothed out there. Especially down in here. And this is the one we did not put in the vacuum chamber. Try to get him all filled in. I don't know if this is going to help, but hopefully it will a little bit. I'm trying to push those bubbles in. The resin into the bubbles here. All those little micro bubbles. hopefully it'll help. Alright, how are we looking? There was a lot down at the bottom, so. Alright, so we're just going to let him sit right there, and basically we're going to just let him cure up. So now I'm going to just start on this one and do the same thing. Oops, his whole stem. Let me put some up under here. I want that to catch that stem and reattach it. So yeah, I need to make sure there's some up under that stem there. Get it up under here. Yeah, that way I can reattach the stem and it shouldn't come off this time. UV resin sometimes will pop off on you, especially if you're trying to pick things up or whatever. So yeah. But with this, it will be permanent again. Just trying to push those bubbles into here. I mean, the resin into these bubbles. And if it helps, then good. If it doesn't, then I try. And I only made up 1/4 of an ounce of the 1 hour fast cure because I didn't want to waste it. Don't like to waste things. Alrighty, so let me get the stem all situated there. He has enough resin to cure him back in place. Alrighty, so I think we are good, and it's starting to get really sticky now. Oh no, he didn't. Boy, I tell you, that's what you get. Get rid of him right now. He want to be preserved in resin, he's gone. That's what that fly gets. Jesus. May he rest in peace. That's all I had to say. May he rest in peace, Lord. Poor little fly. May he rest in peace. Let me get some new gloves on. Alright, so we have this finished. I'm going to get some new gloves on. The fly wanted to take over the video. That's all I know. And I am going to hit these with a lighter, well, real quick light. I don't think we have any bubbles because most of the time it just comes out when you're rubbing it on. So we should be fine. Alright, so I'm going to get this clear out of the vacuum chamber. It is finished. Oh yeah, it is completely clear. I figured I'd get that done while this was getting debubbleized. That way I can get 2 things done in one. Yep, so don't pay no attention to the bottom of the cup, but it's just got little oh gosh, pieces of like green and gold in there, little glitter, very little too. It's really small. Alright, so I'm gonna spray this just so it will, these little edges here will have some alcohol on them. I don't know where you came from, but I'm glad you popped out of there. And hopefully this 4 ounces will be enough to finish filling up our mold. I really hope so anyway. Oh, I see that shimmer. Oh, that is pretty. I may need more. Because I only made up 4 ounces. Hoping that would be enough. I didn't want to overdo it. I should have made up 6, apparently. Yeah, I should have made up 6. Yeah, I think I should have made up 6. To completely dome it. Yeah, I just didn't want to make up too much and have a bunch of leftovers. Let's see how far that gets us. Oh, yeah, like I said, it could take a little bit more. It is covering the tops of the glass, though. Where it was a little bumpy and sticking out, it did. Yeah, I should have made up 6 ounces. I should have made up 6 ounces. Yep. Yep. Clean that off real quick. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just make up another 2 ounces. Or maybe I'll make 3. Haven't filled my bottles up, so I'm using the big gallon jugs, which this one's almost finished, so... Oops, he's not on the mark yet. Oh, now he's past the mark. Dang it, and I can't pour it back in here. Boy, I tell you. Because I've already got the other resin in there, so I guess we're making up 4 ounces now. We're going to have extra anyway. Boy, I tell you. I am going to get some more of this in here. And there's a video on how I made these. So just try to look for it. Just squirt a little bit in. Very simple to make. I can use the same paddle I had over here draining. And I'm gonna just mix this up, but you see me pour, so that's what I did the first time that y'all did not see, was squirt a little of the homemade alcohol ink in there and mix it up and put it in the vacuum chamber. So I'm gonna do the same thing now, and when we come back, it will be time to unmold, because the reason why I didn't put these on here, because the other side is looking very interesting, and I wanted to see the other side. And if I put these on, then it wouldn't be two-sided. I think both of these sides are going to look really cool. So that's why I did not do that. And you can still sit the pumpkins on there and attach them whichever side you want. With some E6000 or something like that. And they're all coated. So yeah, we'll be back when it's time to unmold our beautiful fall geode tray. See you soon. Hello everyone, welcome back, where we are finished. Our little tray is cured. Our pumpkins are stuck. Yeah, so see, I just have to trim some of this off at the bottom and get him sanded down. But yeah, it made a big difference on those little, what do you call them, little bubbles there. The little micro bubbles at the bottom there made a good difference on it. So yeah, now my stems shouldn't fall off. But that one didn't get stuck. I must not put that much on him. So yeah, now my stems are good and in there, and the micro bubbles are gone. Well, not gone. They're just hidden. Put it like that. They're hidden. Alright, so this is how our tray is looking. It's a little see-through where the glass is. Not exactly, I hoped it crackled more than it did, but it did not. But from looking on the back side, I wasn't sure which side I would like the best. And that is why I did not put those pumpkins on there. Now this may not look that good, but you never know. But see, it's see-through. Now, me personally, I would love to use these just as wall hangings. Make a set, maybe 3. And just in a little corner of your house, just put them. Or they'd be beautiful on a plate. But a tray, you got the hole in the middle. I mean, yeah, you could use them as a tray, especially for like makeup and stuff to put on. But I would love to use these as a wall hanging one day and make a set of 3 of these. Because I think they would be beautiful just hanging on the wall for display. Alright, so like I said, this was on my Amazon wish list. I don't know who sent it. I don't know if they want it to remain anonymous, but there was no gift message in there letting me know who it was from or anything, or Amazon could have just not put it in there, knowing them. But yeah, I appreciate whoever you are. You know who you are, whether you want me to call you out or not. I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. And I appreciate you sending me this, because this is a very lovely mold. And I had plans for this mold. I really do. Now, this will probably be my last fall mold. I'm ready to start in on Christmas. But yeah, look at the shine on that. And I can see that homemade marabou ink that I made with the... I probably can't see it, but it just shines like green and gold throughout. Now, I want to see what this is going to look like. Oh, well, see, both sides are beautiful. That's why I didn't want to put those pumpkins on there, because both of these sides are equally as beautiful. Yes, they are. They are both absolutely beautiful and can be used either way. Yeah, so both of these sides, that's why I kind of flipped over the mold before I mixed up that last clear coat, and I was like, you know what, I don't think the pumpkins are a good idea, because this side, like I said, is gorgeous as well. Hopefully you guys can see that really well. I'm trying to do better, because I don't do pictures at the end. I do take pictures, but that's when I sell on eBay. So, you know, this will be on eBay for sale, and you can see the pictures. My pictures aren't great. Yeah, but I try. But if you watch the video, you usually see. So I'm going to try to just make sure I hold it up for you guys and not move it around. And this will be your pictures. Sorry for the light. So yeah, I just want to make sure everyone can see the detail in it. And now this is this side, and you can always freeze the video and get a closer look as well. But yeah, now that's that side. That's the inside, and then this was the outside. The only thing I didn't like was these moving inward, which I figured they would, and it didn't crackle as much as I wanted it to. I really was hoping it would crackle some more. That's why I'm saying I really do like the other side better than this one, but it could be used either way, and there's literally no sharp edges whatsoever on this bad boy. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's a few spots there where some of the little overage, but they just pick right off. So let me show you a close-up of this side, which I actually like the other side better. Yeah, that way y'all can get a still shot of this. See, it did do some crackling, but not as much as I would have liked it, and that's okay. That's all right. And some crackling, but it turned out very beautiful. And like I said, it is basically a two-sided tray. And you could still put your pumpkins on there if you wanted to. This one needs trimming, so he's not going to sit as flat. But yeah, you can still put your pumpkins on there. Or you can cover the hole. But I'd rather not. I like that. And that could go either way. Let me turn him that way. So yeah, see, and they match perfectly. Or not pumpkins, but I'm calling these gourds because of the green glitter throughout. They're little gourds. Or little mini pumpkins that you see in the store with all the colors on them. So yep, that is our video for today. And you can also E6000 them and make them a handle, but I kind of just like them onto the side here for fall. And then you can remove them if you don't want them and just put it on a pedestal and use those inside something else right after I trimmed them bottoms. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. It most likely will be the last fall video. Aren't we all just anxious for Christmas stuff? I love Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, it is. And I've already begun a little bit of holiday shopping. I am going to make some homemade gifts, so y'all will be seeing those for my family members. I will be making some of those, and it's about time, like I said, to get started on that because I don't want to wait the last minute. So yeah, see how pretty it is? I like this side better. I really do. I like this side because the glitters around these edges. You can see the glass. I like this side better. That's why I made the choice of not to put those pumpkins on there. And some people might like this side better. But I think both sides are beautiful in their own way. And like I said, you could put this on a decorative plate stand. Yeah, let me turn him around. Yeah, and display him just like that as a nice large geode. Yeah, trying to turn it all kind of ways. And you can also display it like that. But like I said, I would love to do 3 of these on a wall in the same color, but use the colors in different places. So one day we will, because I have a little spot on my wall that 3 of these will be looking very pretty on. And since my house is like ocean theme all throughout, except for the kitchen. My kitchen's black and white. So yeah, and these would be stunning in black and white, but I don't have no room in the kitchen for anything new in there. Shoot. Trying to make space now. I don't have that big of a kitchen in our little bungalow here. But yeah, these would look stunning in so many different colors and so many different ways. But yeah, this is my favorite side. And I am so glad I made the choice not to put those pumpkins on there, because this is my favorite side. But yeah, you can just get you a plate stand and stand these up. It would be beautiful on a shelf. It really, really would. Alright, you guys. If y'all would like this, it will be in the eBay store altogether. If the price is too high for you, just please cover the shipping and I will be good to go. That's all I say. Anything in my eBay store, well, except for glitter, but you can still make an offer on the glitter, but please just make an offer. I need resin pieces gone because they're everywhere. Most of them aren't even on eBay. So as long as the price of shipping is covered, I'm good to go. So do some Christmas shopping on my site. Just kidding, you guys. It's okay. I completely understand. But y'all may want to grab this tray. It is gorgeous. And it's a beautiful display piece whether you use it or not. You could put you a nice candle on here. It would be beautiful in a guest bathroom for the Thanksgiving season. So yeah. Alright, you guys, I am so blessed to have y'all with me today. We have started, like I said, our new tray. And see how I'm trying to keep it even so it'll just pop out? anyone interested in this tray, I hope that they continue to keep this tray, because it's called a mosaic tile mold, and I got this from BB Craft. So in my regular description up under there, it is going to remain. I'm hoping that they keep them in stock, because these things are awesome for our extras. Oh yeah, and one more thing. What are we going to do with our extras? Let me know what y'all want made. Turtle, Frenchie, whatever you've seen me do. Let me know what y'all would like to see that made with, and I'll take it from there. And that'll be, once I see who says what, we'll see what we're going to make with those. Woohoo! Alright, you guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a very blessed evening, and thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so very much. And thank you to whomever sent me this beautiful geode tray for Happy Mail. You seriously made me happy, because it is gorgeous. Love this tray. Absolutely phenomenal. I love the shape of it. It is beautiful. So I appreciate you, whether you want to be noticed or not. I appreciate you sending it to me. Thank you so much. Everyone, God bless. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.